So when I last left you, I left you with the task of modeling a heart, reusing your code such that it's basically spawning in a few random positions. It's destroying itself before it spawns another one. And if you hit it, if you collide with it, ooh, I might need to make my collider a bit bigger there. Your lives goes up by 1, and you've updated your UI to show the new lives. The last thing, or the final thing that I didn't expect you to do, was to update your image, to update your horizontal layout group to visually show that new life. Because it's a bit weird, so let's just do it together. Now, just use your Unity brain. Think of, okay, I need to add something to my game. I need to create something. I need to instantiate something. It's not necessarily in the game world this time. It's part of my canvas, but still, it's a still game object. So if I ever wanted to create something, like I want to create bamboo or create a bee, I should probably create a prefab of whatever it is that I want to create. So I would like to create a prefab of this image. Yes, you can create prefabs of just single 2D sprites. And I know to create a prefab, I'm just going to click it and drag it over here. And I don't have a heart folder. I'm getting lazy with my hearts. That's kind of annoying me, but that's okay. I'm going to rename this to heart image. And now I've got a prefab of this image, right? I can add it into my game whenever I want. Now the question is, well, when do I want to add it? Well, it's when I gain a life. And when do I gain a life? Well, when I collide with the hearts. And you should know, because I know, that that happened in the collision handler script. So once again, we're going to go back into it. Now, hopefully these steps are becoming obvious to you, or at least slightly familiar. If I want to instantiate something, I have to say up here what it is I'm interested in instantiating. And in this case, it is an image, but it's still a game object, and I will call it heart image. So once I've declared what it is I'm trying to create, when do I want to create it? Well, you should have made this if statement that has the heart collision. You should have lives. You should have this stuff. My comments were literally copied and pasted, so they don't really mean too much. I should delete those. And let's add one more line of code. Yes, just one more line of code to add that image or that game object. So if I'm interested in creating something, I can instantiate it. And what am I instantiating? Well, I'm instantiating this little prefab, the little picture of my heart. So I'm going to put it there. Now, normally when we've instantiated something, we've had to define where we want it, and we've had to define the location, or sorry, the rotation, I should say. Let's see if I can quickly bring that up, such as right here, instantiating a bamboo into the game. But this prefab isn't in my game, and it doesn't need a rotation. It's not a 3D object. It's just a 2D object. So I'm not interested in spawning it in a specific place, nor am I interested in it giving it a rotation. However, I am interested in it, in attaching it to the canvas, the UI that I'm using. And thankfully, I already have the UI hooked up. It's the heart groups. So I'm going to instantiate it, and where am I going to put it? Well, I'm going to put it right with the heart groups, that little game object that has the horizontal layout panel. So this new one line of code, it instantiates the hearts image prefab and attaches it to the canvas game object, because the canvas is referenced through the hearts group. So it was only one line of code, but it was weird. We've never done a 2D instantiation. We've always needed a location and a rotation. So back into Unity. This will get instantiated if I collide with a heart. And let's hopefully it attaches to my canvas. I have to wait about 10 seconds for the first heart to spawn. Oh my goodness, I did it. See, I told you, I do it all the time. What am I missing? Well, the player 1, I didn't say which prefab. It's the heart image. Whew. See, it even happens to me. But now I've basically specified, okay, this is what I want to create. It's that heart image prefab. It didn't know what I wanted to create it. I just had it in code. I didn't link it up properly. Wait another 5 seconds, and this time it should be good. This time it spawns over here. Boom. So I hit a B on my way to that heart, so I had 2 lives. Now I'm up to 3. Now I should be up to 4, and you can see I've got text updating, and now I've got images being added to my canvas. So I've got 2 ways to represent information, both very, very common methods of using your UI to inform the user what's going on. So hopefully not too bad to understand, but I would feel a little bit bad tasking you to figure that one out on your own.